Hey y'all, and we back. Close the screen door and keep the flies out the house, okay? Now y'all remember these young faces, right? I mean, these kids, 18, 19, and probably younger than that, was involved with Julio Foolio assassin. Rashad at the bottom. That's why I put this picture up there like this. At the bottom, not but 30. He 30 years old, y'all. It's supposed to be a game, y'all, allegedly. Everything I say is allegedly, okay? They supposed to be in a game. How they in the game? They just joined the game? They must just join the game. And they got to do their thing to get in that particular game. Because, heck, they just got out of high school. So are they being initiated to do this? These young boys and girls just got out of high school, y'all. So Rashad and Murphy and Davion Murphy ain't just got out of high school. No, they just no. So we know they not insane. The two at the bottom is not insane. They wasn't insane when they planned it, when they plotted it, allegedly. Now, Rashad, insanity. How is this gonna be insanity, Rashad? And they say that you and Davion carried out the shooting. That's what the police allege. And they charging Jones' car. Y'all were charging Jones' car, Julio, firing at it as the driver tried to flee. Y'all, that ain't insanity. If it was insanity, you wouldn't have did it. Now, Alicia, y'all old enough to know right from wrong. Isaiah, 21. Now go back to Rashad. So Rashad, okay. You got, I'm gonna say a handgun. You had a machine gun in your hand. You running after the car. So how you gonna plead insanity? Now let's listen to this. Let's refresh our memories, okay? Cause they still locked up, y'all. They got to go to court. I don't know if it's gonna be this year or next year.
And the sheriff did confirm that police did make arrest and now the fourth suspect involved in the Julio Foolio shooting death. So I want to show you this new video that JSO released. It shows the overnight standoff at Collins Preserve Apartments between I-295 and Collins Road. Officers confirmed just a few minutes ago that they arrested Rashad Murphy, again, the fourth person arrested in Julio Foolio's shooting death. They believe there's 5 people involved in this death. Now, the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office and U.S. Marshal Service tracked Murphy to that apartment complex, off Collins Road, where they arrested him. Now, we were there earlier. We do know that Murphy was wanted for murder in Tampa in regards to this death. They are still searching for that 5th person that they believe is involved. As of now, we know that all 4 suspects that have been arrested, police say, have been linked to gang affiliations in the area. Now, prior to this arrest, we do know that Rashad Murphy was facing, or is facing rather, first-degree murder charges, among other things. Police say it was Rashad Murphy and another man who fired shots at the rapper the night he was killed. Now, again, we just got this information. We're going to continue to follow this.
Okay, before we move on, they want me to show them who is this young man. This is the young man who was assassinated on his birthday, June the 23rd. Julio. His mama said he got a smart mouth, but that still don't mean that he shouldn't be here though. Okay, y'all, let's take a look at Rashad Murphy, the fourth man. Let's look at what they trying to tell us. What they're saying, because they put it in words. No, let me get my glasses. Let me bring my glasses up. Okay, Rashad Murphy has been charged with indictment for murder of the first degree indictment for conspiracy to commit murder in the first degree. 3 counts of indictment for attempted murder in the first degree. Indictment for tampering with physical evidence. What physical evidence that he was tampering with? That undergo counsel needs the assistance of a confidential forensics neuropsychologist to examine him. Y'all gotta excuse me, cause I be tripping off the young people, how they do the crime, but then they start crying. They start crying like babies. But listen, y'all know me. I gotta put the word out there for y'all. I gotta put the neuropsychologist. It's a licensed psychologist who specializes in how the brain affect behavior and cognitive skills. For real? Are you serious? They assess brain function and provide treatment recommendation for a variety. I know he is crazy. I know he concussion, epilepsy, breast cancer, stroke. Man, stop it. Okay, y'all. What they going to do is respect what he said he needs. So they did hire a psychologist for him. And the psychologist is charging a rate of $300 per hour and $125 for travel. Lord have mercy. What in the world? Where he gonna get this money from, y'all? Where is he gonna get this money from? Cause he was hoping that, wishing that the psychologist, the neuropsychologist, would charge him a rate of $300 per hour. In other words, a cap of $15,000. Man, you better, man, please. You know, on this channel, Fun Acting Grandmama Lanita always talk about decision making. Decision making. I can't say the word that I want to say. But young man, it's too late to plead insanity. All of y'all need to plead insanity. it was insanity what y'all did to Julio. It was insane. It was insane. When you make decisions, you need to think about your consequences, your actions. It's too late for all of that. Sheesh. I just don't understand how they sitting in there chilling. She got her leg crossed. And he just, I know that, I guess y'all said, what they supposed to be doing, Lanita? I don't know. I be acting like this man right here. I be acting like Rashad. But these young people right here, see, they young. If y'all, either they gonna spend the rest of their life in jail, or either when they get out, they still be 40, they still be young. 40, 45, they gotta find out who did what. I think it's some more people involved, y'all. I think they got a Rico. Look at Rashad. Rashad. Let's listen to this. Listen. Let's just listen. Maybe we can get some kind of action from them.
Today in Tampa, 4 suspects accused in the shooting death of Jacksonville rapper Charles Jones, known by his stage name Foolio, faced a judge in court. Sean Gathright, Alicia Andrew, Isaiah Chance, and Rashad Murphy have all entered not guilty pleas to charges of first-degree murder and conspiracy to commit murder. Surveillance video from the day of the shooting in June shows the suspects running through the parking lot of a hotel where Foolio was shot celebrating his birthday. Investigators say the shooter's motive stemmed from a gang rivalry. A fifth suspect, Davion Murphy, is still on the run.
Now, you know I'm late in all this mess. I don't care if it happened a year ago, months ago, or whatever. If y'all don't want to hear it, y'all don't want to see it, you ain't got to be here. These for the people who work like I do. And who can't follow all the cases. But this is the first time I'm seeing this. That Rashad Murphy, this is the first time I seen, this gonna be the first time I seen his trial inside of the courtroom. For those who already seen, you could go on, might want to go watch somebody else's channel. But us who want to be here for me and be here to put there, to talk about the case. Haven't seen it. You're welcome. Listen to this, y'all. And I'm going to react to it.
Rough and Hunt. At Falkenberg, please.
Sarah White.
And at Orient.
Jensen Hewitt.
The interpreter for the record, please.
David Cantillo, certified court interpreter.
Mr. Cantillo, have you been sworn today?
Yes, I have.
All right, so we'll do the colloquy in English and Spanish. We'll take a couple of cases and I'll call you right back up,
Yes.
okay? All right, this is the first appearance docket for the 13th Judicial Circuit in Hillsborough County. Florida law requires you're brought before a judge within 24 hours of being arrested to have your bond set on any charges against you and to establish any other conditions of your release. When I call your name, please stand. I'll read the charges against you and set bond in any conditions. As the defendant, that is, the person charged with the crime, I'm required to advise you of 3 things. First, you're not required to say anything, and anything you say may be used against you in a criminal proceeding, including one for perjury. Second, you have a right to counsel. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you if they have not been already. Third, you have a right to communicate with your attorney, family, and friends, and if necessary, you'll be provided a reasonable...
And the judge last name Murphy, y'all.
To the family, friends, witnesses, and alleged victims, thanks for taking the time to be here. We're grateful for your participation. If you'd like to speak, I'll give you that chance, but anything you say will be under oath and may be used against you in a criminal proceeding for perjury. If you choose to speak, you're required to answer questions from me, the state attorney, the public defender, and any other attorney representing the parties. Mr. Cardio.
Esta es la lista de causas de primera comparecencia del 13º Circuito Judicial en el Condado de Hillsborough. La ley de Florida requiere que usted sea traído frente a un juez.
What they say? Oh, there go my people locked up. Look at them back there. That's what they like to go to jail. Look at them back there, all of them back there.
Contra y para establecer cualquier otra condición de su liberación. Cuando llame su nombre, por favor, póngase de pie. El juez leerá los cargos en su contra, fijará la fianza y cualquier otra condición. Como que usted es el abogado, es decir, la persona
Oh,
que
he's
está
speaking
acusada
Spanish.
del delito, se me requiere informarle 3 cosas. Primero, usted no está
For
obligado a
what?
decir nada y todo lo que diga puede ser usado en contra de usted en un procedimiento legal, incluido uno de perjurio. Segundo, usted tiene derecho a tener un abogado. Si no puede como pagar un abogado, se le asignará uno si es que ya no ha sido asignado.
All of them
Usted
speak
tiene
English,
derecho a
baby.
comunicarse con su abogado, su familia
Murphy.
y sus amigos, y de ser necesario se le brindarán los medios razonables para hacerlo. A los familiares, amigos, testigos y presuntas víctimas, gracias por tomarse el tiempo para estar aquí. Les
What's
agradecemos
wrong with him
su
standing up?
participación. Si desea
Doing
hablar, le daré
exercise.
esa oportunidad. Pero todo lo que diga va a ser bajo juramento, puede ser usado en contra de usted en un procedimiento legal como perjurio. Si decide hablar, se requiere que responda tanto mis preguntas como las de la fiscalía, el abogado de oficio y cualquier otro abogado que represente a las partes.
The first case that I have is page 108, Rashad Murphy.
Now, which one of them? Oh,
Good afternoon. For the defense, please.
Donna Perry on behalf of the Public Defender's Office.
Thank you, Ms. Perry. All right, Mr. Murphy, you are charged with 1 count of premeditated murder in the first degree with the discharge of a firearm, 1 count of murder in the first degree premeditated, and 3 counts of attempted murder in the first degree. Ms. Passeri.
Yes, Your Honor. First, I would like to note that according to the indictment, count 2 is a murder in the first degree under a conspiracy theory.
Okay.
So that just lowers it from a capital offense to a life felony.
Okay.
And now, as to each count, the state has filed a motion for pretrial detention. I'd ask for that motion to be set on Tuesday. Yes, on Tuesday morning.
Ms. Perry.
That's fine.
All right. Mr. Murphy, the state has filed a motion for pretrial detention against you on all 5 of the charges in the indictment. That motion is going to be heard on Tuesday,
look at him with the glasses on.
September the 3rd at 10 a.m. in front of Judge Michelle Cisco. That will be Trial Division 1 in Courtroom 10. At that time, we will dispose of the motion. If any part or all the motion is denied, we'll set bail and any conditions of release on the charges against you. Is there anything on scheduling or anything else that you need to let me know about?
No, thank you, Your Honor.
Appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Look at her. Look at her, wanna be gangster. This supposed to make her a gangster. I don't want to see this. All right, y'all, check this out.
Good morning, Maria Junker on behalf of Ms. Andrews. She is present to my right.
Okay, very good. Isaiah Chance.
Good morning, Your Honor. Justice Patrice on behalf of Mr. Chance, who is present.
I'm sorry, tell me your last name.
Treatise.
Tratus.
Treatise, yes, ma'am. Sorry.
How do you spell?
P-E-T-R-E-D-I-S.
Okay, thank you. All right, and Mr. Chance is where? Okay, good morning. And then Sean Gathright.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Michelle Ringer on behalf of Mr. Gathright. He's present and in the box room.
Okay, and are you Mr. Gathright? Okay, good morning. All right, so we're here for arraignment, and have you all entered written notices already?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, very good. So I guess the question is, at this point, do you know if you're waiving speedy trial or not? And you can remain seated. You're fine. You don't have to get up and down.
Yes, Your Honor. Once again, for the record, Attorney Michelle Ringer on behalf of Mr. Gathright. I, at this point, will be waiving speedy trial on behalf of my client.
Okay. And
On behalf of Ms. Andrews, I'll stand just because the podium's in my way. We yet have not made a decision. We would like to review discovery and discuss that with Ms. Andrews prior to making that decision.
okay, and Mr. Tratus?
Yes, Your Honor. We will waive speedy trial on behalf of Mr. Chance.
Okay. And then there is a 4th co-defendant that is currently incarcerated up in Duval County. Is that correct?
That's correct, Your Honor.
And what's the status with that defendant?
Rashad Murphy.
Mr. Murphy had pending charges
Oh, February.
Okay. So, Ms. Dunker, I'll give you a couple weeks to get whatever discovery you can get, but then I need to know whether or not you're waiving speedy. I understand. Okay. So, I'm going to set a status for the three co-defendants that are here.
She gonna be on now. They better be saying, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Ma'am. September the 5th.
Whatever time works. Tell me. The only issue is that I can probably do like a 9 a.m. because I'm going to be coming from Pinellas County. Sure. That works for me.
And they still sitting there looking like killers.
It's just a status check and that injunction.
Oh.
I don't anticipate long, but it should start right at 9. So I think we're the only.
Can we do 9:30 here? 9:30 here? Okay, so we're going to set the co-defendants that are present here today for status at 9:30, and we will set the arraignment for Mr. Murphy on September the 5th at 9:30, and assume he's going to be here.
So what they talking about September the 5th of next year? Cause September the 5th gone. And I just read the court. I wanted to see the trial. Hold on, y'all. Now, y'all, this the first time I've seen this. This is the state exhibit 6. This is Julio on June the 23rd, 2024. So the state used this video. Now, like I said, it's old to y'all and it's new to me. Okay. But look, let's check this out.
Sunday, June 20.
If my client, Mr. Gathright, was the one that actually purchased Don Julio?
No.
So anybody could have been at that club and purchased it.
Yes, of course.
India Placencia, Fox 13 News.
So these two were trying to shoot him last year. Well, where they come in at? Where did Rashad come in at? And the girl up in the driver, because she couldn't drive. I don't know. She must be their driver. But these two been had beef. Attempted murder before. He tried, that's when Julio was in that wheelchair.
Davion, News for Jack Sport
Dang,
now breaks down the timeline of events and the evidence prosecutors say that they have. These 18 pages were filed to the Hillsborough County Court, asking for all those arrested so far in this case to be held in jail and to offer them no bond. These documents also show that investigators say that one of the gunmen involved in this case was found with shell casings related to an attempt to shoot and kill Jones last October. Police say this surveillance video capturing the shooting death of Charles is a crucial piece to a long story. What's new in these court documents? Gathright was arrested during a traffic stop in Jacksonville, where investigators say officers found a Glock 9mm pistol, a rifle, and 9 spent rifle
So you
casings.
guilty.
Detectives say those spent casings matched 2 different shootings before Jones's death, a separate homicide in May and a shooting last October in what investigators say was an attempt to kill Jones then.
Wow.
Investigators also say while searching Gathright's house after Jones was shot and killed, detectives found several rifles in a gun safe and at least one being left at the scene. Investigators say the shooting was a part of an ongoing gang war. In these documents, and Andrews used a cell phone and social media to follow Jones and his friends to 3 different locations in Tampa. 2 of those being clubs where Jones was making appearances that he was found with shell casings.
Okay. He young. He about 21. They grown. got a Glock 9mm. He attempt and try to get rid of him last year. Wow, this is crazy. I'm just in shock, y'all. I'm sorry.
A rifle and 9 spent rifle casings. Detectives say those spent casings matched 2 different shootings before Jones's death. A separate homicide in May and a shooting last October, and what investigators say was an attempt. Also say while searching Gathwright's house after Jones was shot and killed, detectives found several rifles in a gun safe and at least one that had a brass catcher, keeping those casings from being left at the scene. Investigators say the
What?
ongoing gang war. In these documents,
So how did hold up? So how did Murphy get in this? You got 3 of them. You had the best weapon. Something ain't right about this. Somebody gonna get out of this. Somebody gonna get out of this. Unless somebody talking, y'all. And somebody may be her. Somebody may be him. No, it ain't him because he one of him did. That's his partner. She got to be talking. Trying to be gangster, but I don't want to be no gangster now.
investigators also say Chance and Andrews used a cell phone and social media to follow Jones and his friends to 3 different locations in Tampa. 2 of those being clubs where
So
Jones
she
was making
followed him.
appearances that he advertised on social media. That's when investigators say they all met in this hotel parking lot and the deadly shooting took place. Gathright, Chance, and Andrews are all expected to appear in court tomorrow afternoon in Hillsborough County for
Why is Rashad in Duval County Jail? Why is he over there? Oh, it was the same way, just like they had Thug in Cobb County. I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Do you all think that, y'all, what y'all got to think about Rashad? Because he looks strange now with them glasses on. Do you think they use him? Because he 30, but you could be 30 years old with a 15-year-old mind. I really want to know what part did he play. They said he had the gun. He was one of them chasing him. He was chasing him. He involved, but I'm saying like now he's standing. Now he's standing there trying to make it look like something wrong with him. It is something wrong with them to commit a crime like that. It is something wrong. All of them need to see a neuro psychology, a psychologist, period. Now he's sitting there looking like a baby. At first, he was looking like a grown over man. Well, he is grown, 30 years old. 30 years old. That's the point where you're supposed to be looking at your future. Get out of that game. When you get 30, get out the game. It ain't no game no more. Y'all might well forget about the game because y'all gonna snitch on each other. All of y'all gonna snitch on each other. I don't even know why y'all still riding around here having games. Because you're gonna tell. You're gonna tell them. Y'all, woo, tell me what y'all think, y'all. Hey, I'm only talking to those who work like I do. We don't get a chance to see stuff like this. Because we covering other cases. So, if you've seen it, don't worry about it. But if you haven't, hey, put it down in the chat. What you think about this here? He the one, y'all, is pleading insanity. He was insanity. Yes, he the one. That's the one. In Duval County. And that's where Julio had to go to that court too when he got in trouble. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Now close my screen though. Let them flies in here. Come on now, close it.